from the beginning.
All right, let's lock in.
But now they're up against the ropes as well on Icebox.
Full mid control, and they have this line.
Game.
They know they're all A.
Pressure just flips.
Yo, G2 did this exact thing versus XLG. They just insta retook on them.
Working the mechanics.
Insta retook stage wall as soon as they planted and defused.
Style here on Icebox on the pistol round because Jorgamo's wall is so powerful. Gen.G, they're gonna know that.
Full committal.
Ash did not get hit. He did not get hit by any of those shocks.
So it's about escorting Jorgamo in. He's the VIP.
Leaf breaking that turret makes it so annoying.
Seen it. Paranoia is going to sweep forwards here, but a high ground angle is unaccounted for.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. No one broke the dart.
That player out of the picture.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
they're waiting out the smoke.
Holding his ground down. Here's the jump down.
What a dink. What a round, Texture.
Heavy-handed swings, Texture's making the most of it. Jorgamo with the wall. There needs to be that follow-up up and over towards the top.
Oh, wow. No time, he didn't half it.
Leaf is going to get a move on, and it's all Gen.G.
Did he half it, chat? I don't think he halved it, right?
Add it to the tally, add it to the spreadsheet, call it whatever you want, but that is
instant. They've been opting to play it pretty conservative today. And the most we saw was like Jorgamo picking up one stinger.
Yeah.
Here, pretty much full classics for G2.
This is not a bad setup at all. Viper jump spots, baits them in, and then Omen flash, everyone swing. Not bad at all. Dart Omen flash here is insane.
So pivotal on a map like Icebox. Paranoia, hold on.
Oh, the Paranoia didn't do anything. Oh, they didn't lose anything though.
To safety.
Pretty nice movement from Texture.
Do they insta go A here?
He gets out of dodge.
Because G2 is gonna get there
That's
too.
Gonna start Foxy9 Munchkin moving forwards over towards A.
I remember watching this double lurk as well.
Are going to be fighting over one area of the map, playing a retake on the other. This time though,
oh my god, G2's ready to flood. This could go bad, chat. This could go really bad for them.
Gen.G are here.
Never mind, that entry was huge. This molly is also big.
Out of the smoke. Shock dart. Hello, Foxy9.
Oh, never mind, the molly didn't pop.
Down and out here. Ash going to go for an attempt to stick this.
This can be really, really bad. They also have to be worried about the flank. Texture has to stare at flank.
Texture's going to be picking that one up. Or he's swapping it around. We see it now, Dart lay it down, but players are starting to get themselves in hand, and that's
my god.
G2. The more with less somehow.
Valen?
See them now just trying to get a move on, fighting into this one, but
honestly, really good damage. They're chilling.
Into the 1v2 for Trent, and he's just left guessing where can his play could be. Hold on, it's a 1v1. Him versus Ash.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. How did these rounds get so close?
He always invests into the Outlaw when he's tracking their money. He's the one with the Outlaw, no sight lines, no easy kills.
Oh my god, I forgot about that narrative too. Yo, G2 is not allowed to lose this game.
You see there, Gen.G's game plan of taking some A control behind
G2 is absolutely not allowed to lose this game.
G2 were spamming it, seeing if they could land some early damage.
I forgot about the Teo thing.
Managed to make it through.
Oh, your boy Trent's on Sova.
That's the orb, that's the ult. So Ash, 5-0, has a very, very early Hunter's Fury to play around with. And if they are
Golden Era, that's not even brass. It's going to turn this straight fucking...
potentially allow
what are those sedimentary rock?
For a very effective post-plant setup.
Slow going for now, but you are right. There's that danger lurking right now for G2.
Double nano swarms, double shock darts, Sova ultimate.
Trying to play retake into this would be...
Plastic Era!
Pretty tough.
Not impossible, but difficult.
They're ready to flood.
Different sections going to be dividing up towards the site.
Sage slow and shock.
Just to get them in, it's 2 misses.
Okay, they have to play on now. They don't have Sova. They have to play on. They have to play in the bomb site and push spawn. If G2...
Plant down just yet and watching.
That's bad. That's very bad.
Munchkin's head rolls off the shoulders.
That is very, very bad. No Viper wall. Nah, the G2 cannot lose this round. G2 would have to try to lose this round, honestly, especially with the Leaf flank here.
They have to hold this one close quarters.
They have them stuck in the bomb site.
Splitting up these players though, Texture
good dart.
Can't stand up against that much. Sort of pressure's there with the Outlaw in hand, he's got it.
Good job.
Straight to the back of Ash, Caron.
Good job.
Not long for the world, is he?
So very clean, and not really finding the value that they were looking for from that Hunter's Fury.
Toxins going up.
2 Guardians, 3 Guardians actually, again for Gen.G. So
that paranoia is also causing people
Bit
not
of
to
a
be able to break the
wonky
dart,
buy.
so they're getting a lot of spam kills as well.
Oh, up towards the top, breaking the drone.
Okay, Gen.G has seen G2 do this plenty of
the
times
fact
last
though that
match,
Munchkin broke the
where
drone
they pushed
there,
that
kind of
with
scared
the
off
drone.
this push from G2.
This
If
time
it was
they are
only
pushing.
Foxy9 on his own, I think they might have tried to force the fight there.
Valent's the only
Looking to
one
just
A. If they
try
go,
to catch
oh my
that
god,
solo
G2 is so
player
ahead
from
of this.
Gen.G, but he had backup.
G2 is really ahead of this unless Munchkin
Gen.G
and
playing
Munchkin and Foxy9 walk A while these guys fake
in a
B.
somewhat committed position on B.
Very slow game, contact, swing.
Charon with a massive play here.
Joe just crossing out into the open. There's a
Oh my
swing
god,
from
if he
Attempt to
got
punish
killed
as
there.
that spam was coming through from Jonah P.
He jumped
believed in the
across,
Viper
yeah.
ball.
Got to wait for the next timing on it. Got to wait for the fuel to get back up. Charon's going to be jumping
This is
the gun
so
over
hard.
here.
This is so hard for
Passing
Gen.G.
through the back, paranoia.
Trent's got his ult.
I think Jonah P gets one at least.
Jonah P is going to keep giving them that
He knows
space.
they can push
Gen.G absorbing most of it. Hunter's Fury
Huge
trying to deny
kill,
Texture.
man.
Is up towards the top there. In through the rafters and a
Oh
kill found in
my
play.
God.
Foxy9
Alright.
takes care of his adversary.
do you just
Leaf is
save
gone.
here
You
if
get
you're
into that
G2?
post-plant
You just save,
successfully.
right?
Texture.
You just
Little
save
worse
if you don't
for
get
the
anyone
wear.
early. Oh, Karen's gonna die though. Now they're saving.
Foxy9, he
Good
was
save,
on
good
the
save,
lurk.
good save, good save.
Valent's got to be worried about
They
that,
have to
but
save here. It's
he's
too
now,
risky to
Foxy9
lose a
connected
gun.
with the rest of his team to play these double nanoswarms onto the plant.
Gen.G
And G2,
3-1.
I don't think they have a
They're not
chance of being
playing it.
able to get back in on this. They're not even going for it.
Backing away.
They just want to keep their economy good.
Try if one dies, you save.
And I
The
mean,
thing is that one death is
to be honest,
really, really bad.
It's only Valen
They
who
wanna
wouldn't
have
be able
3
to buy
guns
if
up
they went
for
for
next
this.
round, so
I
they
think
can
the
have a buy.
damage to Gen.G's economy is more important.
Well,
Good job.
But G2
Good save, good
choosing
save.
the conservative approach.
Wait. Is Sideshow saying they should go and break Gen.G's economy and chase and kill them? Because no.
In one fateful example,
I'm sorry.
they
If
won
I
pistol
heard it wrong, then
on
I'm
Haven,
sorry.
but they couldn't
I
do much
think
more in that.
I thought I heard him say that G2 should try to get rid of Gen.G's
the
guns.
stray bullets, not collecting a kill, but Texture's going to be
But he might have said Gen.G should go
Because
kill
of it,
G2's guns.
trying to keep an eye on all the positions here. Again, you're going to see this game of timings occurring.
That's my bad then.
Texture.
Then he's right.
Lying
Yes,
in wait,
Gen.G should have
hoping
chased a
that
little bit, but
something
Gen.G
goes
also
clear.
don't have a good
And
economy.
they are, but with the drone.
So both
this
teams
drone
made the right
can
play.
Go down mid and then tuck back
It's
up
risky
under
either way
tube.
for both
Good break
teams.
there from
It's not
Munchkin.
worth for either team.
Keeps Texture, or at least the threat of Texture.
They played them well. Getting the info down.
Alright, well, Texture should be able to get out of this
Got
pillar.
anything to get the hell out of here. There's a lot of
Oh,
damage. There's
no,
shot
no,
teams.
That's so
no.
nice.
Putting in the work.
And now
Alright,
Gen.G probably
G2
have to
all
accelerate on it.
instant know that they're walked into A here.
Contact for now, though.
They're more
Slow
than happy
going.
to play this retake.
Like I talked about,
Access.
Munchkin is super
Good mollies
happy
as well.
calling for his team to contact in if he thinks he's got the read.
How do they trade this, chat? I think
the
the Sova
defenders are
has to be the
playing
lurk.
retake.
This Sova has to lurk.
Two. Just hovering nearby.
And he's not
around
lurking,
his way.
he's not lurking.
That's going to be going on.
See, this is where we need Catman.
This is
Catman
the
would already
time,
be
so
through
into
tube
the
right now
close back
flanking.
we go. Gen.G still with that player disadvantage. They're the ones who have to make the play. Valent, paranoia, sweeps forwards, Nana swarms.
Oh, paranoia to
Delaying.
counter it.
The
Huge.
push from coming through from G2, but did they expect this one? Valent's already
Oh,
in.
Valent
He might
saw
have
his
just
gun
spotted
right
it.
now.
I
No,
think
he
Kings
didn't.
yet. Spam up towards the top of it. In through 410, and Foxy9 is gone.
G2 should be good. G2 should be
Straight
more
back
than
to
good.
the dust
Oh
here.
my
Gen.G.
god, that kill is massive.
Back with a few of their own. Charon
They
finally
lost
getting
this
out.
retake.
They're backing away. Leaf earns up towards the ult, but he's got 2 players to deal with, and you do not want to expend it in this situation. He's got to try and lurk and find the positions. Running side to side. He doesn't know where the last is. There's a wall.
Huge kills,
Isolates
though.
the fight, but is there time?
No, there isn't.
Not a chance. Really nicely played there from Gen.G towards the end.
Having no duelist gonna
Teams
fuck
that
them.
have
That's my
G2's
question.
level of expectation.
Yeah.
Placing swarm grenade.
There'll be a blight on the record for G2 if they go out here. They've got to turn it around. The money's not good for now.
Abyss Chamber, bro, I'm telling you,
Allows you to play a
Icebox
bit
Killjoy is
riskier.
by far his best. Has to
Taking
be, no?
liberties, potentially getting
Maybe
a
you're
kill.
right. Maybe it's
Gen.G
Chamber
are
Abyss, I don't know.
Hyper-disciplined, though.
Pulled a little bit
I
of
don't know.
Foxy9's attention
You might be
towards
right.
mid.
You guys are like
I
nerds.
wonder
You
where
guys
the
like
Leaf
know
is
this
going to go
shit.
for the peak, but it's
I'm
just
not
a
gonna argue
shocking
with you.
fight to take with a stinger from
You guys
this
are gonna
range.
get like rage at me and shit.
Truly.
And a lot of the
I don't want to get yelled
impetus
at.
here might be on Jonah P, actually. He's the lone defender
Yeah, here it
over
is.
on
You guys
B.
like know
Bravo
people's
on the
HSP
faces.
and shit.
Going to be stepping up to the challenge.
You guys got that.
Not postured away. Maintains his ground here. Gen.G going to have
You guys
something
know
to play this one.
HSP
Might
is
just be
down to
waiting
the
for dark
decimal
timing
point.
to come back up.
I can't compete with that.
Wall to feign like they could be going over towards A. There's that exploration, but that one step ahead. Smoke just
Leaf.
barely blooming out towards the back there, claiming these kills, racking them up. The feed that is filled up with red.
Eco round is fine. Eco round is fine. They can stabilize.
Gen.G.
I think G2 need to recover to at least 4 here. 3 will not be enough.
It's a map that they've been
G2 need to recover to 8-4 half here. Anything more than 4, they're chilling.
And right now they are dealing with this style from G2. Munchkin's finding the right reads at the right time to be able to get in.
Do you think Icebox without Duelist will work? I've seen it work plenty of times.
Yeah. And
it's more specifically what Gen.G decides to do versus it on their defense side. Let's ignore this
been
pause
the
here.
case in the previous 2 maps, especially on Lotus, where he was 2-10 or something to begin. Haven, it took him.
Please don't get traded here. If G2 can keep this 5v4, fuck, I don't know if they can play retake though on A.
There is no chance that Gen.G are going to be ending B without the Viper wall.
Well, they have Killjoy ult though. And these guys don't have Sova, although he will get Sova.
But he's going to be watched for. That's beautiful.
Good res. And they can flood in. Good res and they can flood in. Jonah P, don't die. Jonah P, do not die. What a tag. What a tag.
Allowed to play inside that smoke. Drone for a drone. Getting the tags up.
Free bomb plan for Sova. Sova has ult here. They're not going to use Killjoy ult, are they? They are. Does Gen.G get out?
Hunter's Fury going to be used to try and take this one out.
Huge!
Texture and Charon. Texture dealt with Charon over the top.
Oh my god, if he got the second kill.
Easily enough. Jorgo now.
Wait.
Put this wall up, sticking this defuse. He's got it to half, and he's brought his team that win con once more. Go for the
oh
face.
my god, oh my god. I thought he was doing that thing where he was feeling it. And he was going to 2-bullet both of them. Valen, massive kill. Massive entry.
He's the threat here.
Viper ult with alarm bot. Viper with their alarm bot, what do they do? Killjoy's here, still has A line a little bit. He's holding A.
They want nothing to do
What's
with
the plan here? I wonder what they call.
Has a lot of
do they call a walk contact A?
No attempt to break it, Gen.G.
I've seen teams just walk up tube on these rounds.
Mid, though.
Okay. I don't know if I saw Gen.G do that.
Every time G2 win rounds, their economy is never flourishing.
No.
Gen.G
no, they're just
always
going
keep it close.
I've seen teams walk up tube a lot on these kinds of rounds. Just to break that mid stuff.
Valen's trying to take an aggressive
or at least
fight
put some pressure into.
But with a pretty bad weapon.
Yeah. Trent was with him. He's hopped off of it now, potentially missed the
Are they afraid of op here?
In that minute mark, you've seen a drone for a drone. Just to clear out a bit through mid.
They've given Foxy9 enough space here to use lockdown. He can pop this down on pipes.
Oh, they're playing for
really
they're
no
playing
answer to this.
There it is. G2 forced to clear this one
they're
out. They're
playing for A here.
A tad, Jorgamo. He's even squaring up. He wants a bit of a challenge, but you got to respect it.
He looked like he was going to stay
Is
there.
this insta-flood shot? I think they're going to insta-flood.
They are.
They're going to have Omen Flash flood.
Here comes the flood attempt. G2
oh my god.
Straight in. The pit's going to be dropped down.
Oh god.
Reactionary from Gen.G.
This is bad for Gen.G. This is very bad for Gen.G.
They're running away to B.
They're running away.
Oh my Jonah P.
The initiative has been taken from himself and the knives.
If he can get another, he got another.
Refreshal for 12 seconds. They handed the spike.
Wait, Jonah P is the GOAT.
The ult has saved them. At least the plan's down for now.
Cover going out.
The Omen
Jonah P might have actually saved this half.
Still player disadvantage for Gen.G. G2 don't exactly know where everybody is, but Trent's in a really pushed up position. This smoke.
I mean, they know Karen's here. They just know.
It's dangerous.
It does. Dangerous situation. A bit of spam from either side.
Good
in the back pocket, G2. Starting to get a run on. Starting to get a move on.
I think Karen's dead.
They're forwards now. Knives
out. Oh, ew.
They're all going to miss, but a rifle still is back up. The movement can't.
Huge. Clean round as well. All right, G2's back.
It's clinical.
They need one. We have a game now.
Looking for a few more.
Oh my god.
Bit of spam from Trent.
Oh my god, they have 3 here. They have 3 here. This is a good read by G2.
Look at this. G2 play stuff, and that's an off angle out into the open. Any trade inside to Paranoia.
There's no way to trade this, even with Paranoia.
That's going to be some safety. Slow orb.
Viper dead. Now what? They still have all of A.
No trade from G2.
They still have A control. They can always go back to A here.
One away from being able to get a res, but I don't think he's going to be able to get, you know, a kill and somehow recover Jonah P's body. It's really out there in no man's land.
Yeah, there's no res potential
here. The Viper wall, by the way, committed super early on A, despite the fact that Gen.G were defaulting heavier towards B. But they are regrouping to try to play off that wall.
Wow,
they don't want to just rely on
it's on Leaf, it's on Leaf, it's on Leaf here. Oh, they saw the jet cross, they saw the jet cross, they know it's A. They know it's A at 40 seconds left.
Hard committed indeed, needs some value, needs some
oh, no, not him. Oh, no, Trent, no. Is there any missiles available? No, there isn't.
Is next on the chopping block, Texture.
I'm sorry, that's fucked of me. Why would I say that? That's so weird of me, actually.
Karen by his side. Make no
30
mistake.
seconds left.
That's so weird. I'm actually sorry.
Gen.G might have
That
lost
is
the
such a
past
weird
few
thing for me to
rounds.
say.
Jorgamoto still trying to get active, but Ash is instantaneous.
I said they need 4. They need 4, because they'll get pistol next game.
Drone
This
not
next
broken.
half. A weird feeling.
He was hoping to at least feign the intent that he could be holding close.
He has op. First
Trent's gonna be
time.
using one of his own, just to clear this one all the way
First
through.
time
That's
he
a
has op.
Heavy push-up.
Except they're not going to him.
The operator in Jorgamo's hand to just watch belt, but all eyes over towards B.
Look at
That's
them,
where
bro.
the
The
players
balls
are.
to
That's
just
where
go.
Gen.G
Now they saw Viper that
looking
far
to lay
away.
claim.
They're pretty confident that it's just a B retake,
Smokes, but
right?
no committal.
What the fuck,
Foxy9 is gonna be
Valen? Yo,
caught.
yo, yo.
Squeezed.
Does he
in
know?
fact. Too much to watch for, and yet still manages it.
How is he that aware of that?
Been expecting the repeat as well.
I mean, I know he heard the TP, but
he's waiting for the next. He knows that there was a deeper drone, and he knows that Trent was
okay,
lurking.
yo. I know he heard the
Jorgamo,
TP, but like, fuck,
man.
man.
Gonna have to put this one together themselves. Just the 3 of them.
I
versus
thought
5.
Valen beat his
The
timing.
operator,
I think this is where you have to save.
it might be a save.
Yeah, they need a miracle round here. I honestly don't even blame them for going for this. This is such a tilting round.
Destroying them. His team by his
I think this is
side.
9-3 half now.
Relentless.
It's just a
No
9-3
mercy
half
at
now.
all. Gen.G.
I don't even think you
slowly
pause here,
throwing
honestly.
another one.
Because what do you...
First half here.
Yeah,
And
this should be...
that's not
This
something
should
they've been able
be
to manage
9-3. This
on
should be
Lotus or
9-3.
Haven.
They don't even have up money for next round.
Wind in their sails right now. 4-round lead. This could easily be a one-sided affair for the first half of Icebox.
Give me my money.
And
Yes,
our
and
last
you
map
keep your
being this
next...
elimination
You give me my
game.
$500. Why would I give you anything?
Last chances.
I didn't
for
lose
both
shit.
of these teams.
Give me
It's gotta be hard for
$500.
G2 to put out
You
of
know
their
this was a
heads
win-win
the way
for
in
me,
which
right?
They lost on Haven. So many small moments that added together.
John.
Well,
What are you
they
saying?
could have
I swear we
potentially
bet for
been able to
1,000.
convert that
Bro,
2-0.
we have the bot, bro.
Is it lingering in the back of the mind?
Look at this. Look. He's lying already. It's
might have
so
been
obvious
dreaming
what
of
you're gonna do, bro.
redemption,
You are so obviously
The win here gets
predictable.
you further and farther away. Still a while to
This
go
is
to get to the
so
finals.
obvious.
They want a shot at the trophy.
No,
for
John, I
G2.
swear we said 1K. No, we
You're going
didn't.
to be thinking about that.
We didn't
most
do that.
likely just focusing on this round, one step at a time.
Oh,
Snake bite.
Valen.
Now
Oh,
goes the bite,
Valen.
his backup.
He's got backup
Valen
here.
Trying to allow him to try and make a play. That's
What a round!
Stinger in
The
hand.
stinger.
But this is it. All
Ah,
collected with the kills over the
yeah. He
shoulders.
needed the
Soon as
second.
Texture
He
goes
needed the
down,
second and the third
we go
and the
back to
fourth.
the rest of the weaponry.
30
And
seconds
Ash has
left.
been such a pillar for Gen.G.
And they have
He's been
Sobald.
delivering them
They have Sobald for
incredibly
next
important
round.
Kills, and once more,
Both teams do.
is that rock that Gen.G can rely on. 12 and 5, deals with the eco threat, gets the plant down,
One down.
and though Karen is dropped, it's still a massively uphill
Yo,
battle
chat.
for G2 if they want to try to win a Thrifty.
Don't let this game
kills,
distract
more
you
than
guys
that.
from the fact that we have
Big
Fnatic
time.
Sentinels coming up.
Last
Running out
player
for them.
standing.
Because, honestly, I forgot.
The movement, snappy with the aim. You know exactly where Trent is now.
F?
Look at it, layers of util. Added on top.
Especially with how good Gen.G have been on the pistol. This game is going to be
Okay, well, there's decent ults, kind of. These guys have good ults, too.
It's our last round.
Oh,
You're
boy.
expecting a slower
Oh,
one as well
boy.
here, Brent. And
Yeah.
Tex just taking his op for a walk, looking to see.
This is it. Valen versus Texture.
Find an opening. Peek.
Oh!
Valen with a peek, like a rocket ship. coming
What
around the corner and
another
deletes
Valen
Texture.
entry, bro.
It's a massive one.
That is a
Another
shot.
Valen entry.
Even spotting the cross. He's getting acknowledgement. Drone spots too. G2 have a very good idea of what's going on this round.
Yeah, player advantage.
Oh, wow,
Takes
yeah,
down the
G2
tip of
wins.
the spear.
G2 wins this round.
Trent with an ultimate that can deny the plant as well.
This would have to be a diabolical
Looking all
throw.
right for an 8-4
They
half,
are ready
but
for this B
still
hit.
be Gen.G massively in the lead.
They are fully ready for this B hit.
Gen.G not even done yet in this round. Not by a long shot. Hunter's Fury committed. That's
Oh,
meant to be
bang,
a bit of a punish. They
bang,
hear that drone coming through.
bang.
Trent.
No
Yeah, he's
smokes.
got that value.
Foxy9 versus Valen. And Valen will
Rumble
stay
though,
alive.
Potentially there. Valen might have just seen, and yes,
Valen will not die
finally
here.
gets that acknowledgement.
Yep,
Foxy9
perfect.
was lurking his way through onto the A site.
This Viper lurk is the
Spot
only win
Fury.
condition in this round.
Tight corner. G2 can make no mistake here. Footsteps rumbling, a noise bait by Leaf. He's trying to bait Munchkin out of hiding, but second guesses it. Back towards him. Munchkin, he's perfect with it. Jonah B's been gone.
Wait.
Done.
Wait.
Taken out. That's going to be broken out. G2 trying to make this
Yeah,
one
over, round over.
move
Good job.
and flood straight into the back. They've dealt with most of the side
way,
plays.
no
in
way.
the
He'd have
first
to
half
1v5?
finally.
That's
Leave it all
absurd.
down to Munchkin. Even that snake
That would be
bite.
absurd. No,
The
not
chance in
possible.
hell,
Stage wall as well.
rebounding
Wait,
off
what are you
all
saving
sorts
for?
of geometry. That's a full stick.
Respect,
So
honestly.
G2,
Fuck it. We save our stats.
a
There was no way he was going to win that. Yup. Heat up. Heat up, son. Heat up.
They have been near immaculate with winning pistol round wins. It's going to be an uphill battle here for G2. They need a good idea, and already Gen.G, you can see them cooking up something. Triple face, wide swing. In case there was a player there, they would have been deleted, but the turret will do for now. And now, quick run, wrap around all the way to A.
It's so predictable, though. Gen.G are already ahead of it. They know exactly what Valent's going to call in this spot.
Oh, this Sage wall is going to cause a lot of problems.
Going to be broken for now. Trent.
Even if they flood in, it's kind of hard. Oh, Shock doesn't do anything either. Shock didn't do anything.
No dice for the damage.
No extra damage, and Valent has paranoia.
Trent, full sticks now with the plant.
Oh, I think this is a G2 pistol win, chat.
Primed to
G2 is perfectly ready for this.
Already making their way in through, but again, this wall is tricky business. Paranoia.
And maybe too early. Maybe too early.
That's early.
I don't blame him, though.
That is early.
Indeed, and Gen.G, one of their own. Paranoia sweeping forward. Start lighting them all up. Ash is finding so much value, Gen.G. God damn, man, it can't be stopped.
Yeah, there's no way, right?
Yo!
Oh! Oh my god, every allegation would have been beat if he won that.
Foxy9 with a pop off towards the...
You guys understand Trent is like one of the highest rated players in the game, right? Or in this tournament?
Again, similar game.
You guys do know that, right?
Exploration potentially towards mid, a smoke off onto the turret. Makes it feel like there could be lurks, but as players, bottom tube, Ash is going to be exploring, clearing up the question marks.
It's quite a nice timing, though, because Gen.G, 3 defensive players are having to get pushed towards mid.
Oh, damn, you guys are fucking generational haters. I thought I was a hater. You guys really don't fuck with these guys one bit. You guys are about to throw a barbecue for these guys losing.
The read is just so good on the defense. I think Munchkin's calling a great game here.
Oh, man.
Stacking with the bodies.
People don't even accept facts anymore.
Backs off.
People literally don't even accept facts anymore. I say he's one of the highest players at the tournament, and people just go, no, so what? He's still above.
Allows himself to be seen.
How am I supposed to beat that argument?
That threat that G2 could be re-hitting big.
Wait, G2 bought.
Drone 2.
Chat, G2 bought.
There's that threat. Lying in wait, there's bullets.
This is good. This is their.
Raining down,
this is
crossing
it.
up through mid. For G2, this is everything for Gen.G.
They have nothing left.
Could be the killing blow. And now making signs of life and noise out towards it. Alarm bot's going to be triggered down in through the back.
Did Valent hear these rotates? Because he's making the perfect call.
No.
Yes. He's
oh my god, good call, good call. Good W call,
5 seconds, wall's going to go back up, and now it's a mad dash.
The Smalley shock though. Oh, the shock shouldn't do anything. They plant deep. Yeah, they usually plant deep.
They're a little bit late to the party. Trent entrenched here.
What a call.
No,
this was a good call either way. Even if they lose this round, this is an insane call.
And Leaf caught out wide.
Oh no.
3 to do it all from G2. Gen.G, a methodical.
Oh no,
dissecting this map, dissecting the site.
No, I don't think they win this.
They will clear Trent. Only hope for G2.
They will clear him. 100% they will.
Got to be the problem player in a spot like this, and yes, they do. The awareness is.
No, you guys are weird. I'm not even gonna look at chat. You guys are weird.
And where is the first push?
You guys are actually weird for this.
It's just sticking this. Drops
down. You guys are weird. I'm not even gonna look at it.
Everybody dies from G2. Gen.G keep the ball.
No, you guys. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew exactly what was coming after he died.
They're rare.
I'm genuinely so curious.
It takes truly exceptional stuff. Balin's gone. Was a TP forwards trying to go for some cheeky play.
They lost, I think.
Split into B potentially.
They need a miracle. They literally need like a god miracle to win this game.
All into B main. Clearance now through yellow, but they're going to be stunted out here.
They lost every pistol this game except for the very first pistol of the map, of the first map. They've lost every single pistol.
A smoke to replace it from.
And they've won like maybe one force buy on Haven.
They are choking G2 out here. Gen.G just sucking the air out of the room.
And the play, it's pretty immaculate. They've just always got the right read on where G2 are going.
Holy fuck,
bro. Can G2 do anything to catch them off guard?
Deep fight, the snake bite already. It was primed, it was ready. Foxy9's gone, but up and over towards the top.
Here it is. Here it is. Here's where he proves everybody wrong.
But he's only got a share.
Clutch Ace would go hard right now.
Could be. Texture is lurking though. Lying in wait. And perfect with the shot. 11 rounds for Gen.G.
Because my whole chat has just been pure G2 hate.
Gen.G forced to respect it.
For no reason, by the way. There's like actually no reason to hate these guys. You guys just hate them to hate them.
All that just to insert Leaf into a 4 position.
Is it the video? Was it the music video?
Did
that trigger everyone?
Tactical timeout too. Gen.G are super happy to go.
It must have been the music video.
Munchkin just with an outlaw, defending B essentially on his own.
I don't even want to look at Reddit
get out of danger
after this if they lose. Guys, can you guys fucking fix the lag, bro?
Drone's going to be clearing it though. He takes care of it.
Okay. Drone
Oh, he's
broke.
so confident.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
confident.
he is very confident. It's hard to push
Full
him
armor
out.
and a multitude of players from G2, and they're going to be facing with the first one, but Valorant was not. So
Oh my
lucky.
god, they're
That's
feeling
amazing.
themselves, bro. And he gets out. No, he doesn't get
Trying to
out.
slam the
Is there
nails
res?
into the
Res?
corner nice and early. It is
No
out to
res,
back
no
for
res.
Torgamo. A tap.
Oh, and they're so tepid here,
Yeah.
G2. They think there's more players from Gen.G ready to deny. Okay, going backwards, picking up the ult orb. If they can now get a plant
If
for
I'm
free,
Trent,
suddenly there's a res on.
I know how to
And
shift.
Leaf,
I know
he
how to
might
shift
have
the
an
narrative to
opportunity
where
to
people will
backstab.
start liking
But
G2 players.
Foxy9's awareness has been
If I'm Trent,
unbelievable so
tomorrow
far
I
on
come
this
to the
map.
venue with a Teo cosplay.
Watching for it.
Everyone will
Res is
love G2 for
available.
the rest of it because they're just going to embrace it. It is what it
Bring one
is.
of your players back into
Happens.
the fray. Pick and choose. You choose
Wait,
Trent
he
to
did
be
get the res.
monstrous in the clutch. They need it now more than ever. Gen.G are slowly getting a grip.
Everyone
onto
would
the side.
forget about all the hate.
Leaf
No
is that
joke.
backup policy, but this is explosive. That's
This is the kill.
Forwards as an operator in his bloody hands. Matters not.
No.
The weaponry. Give Texture
Wait,
a spoon.
Leaf.
He's going to make you mince meat. Going to be
Massive.
denying this one though. G2 getting onto the plan, wrapping around. And the situation is pressing right now for Kairon. Nana Swarm forced out into the open. Isolates the first kill.
Not even half. Good job. One round at a time, baby. One round at a time. That's him right there. Didn't need a missile there.
Saves
Just a shock.
the day.
Just a shock. Just a
Brought
shock.
back from death.
Thieves.
Basically
And they won.
perfection from here if G2 want.
If
a run
anyone
at
can do this, it's G2.
Has to be the first of many. Gen.G, multiple chances for them.
They
There's
were
some
able to
good
come
equal
back
rounds as well,
11-6
Gen.G.
versus the great
Yeah, put a
Asuna.
sheriff in some of these guys' hands.
Texture with the knives just earned up. Munchkin,
There it is. There it
though,
is.
decapitated. Texture trying to get active.
There it is. They're whiffing.
By his side. Deep dart overhead.
And so, actually, quite a lot of threats already dealt with there. Texture, run out of
And
line,
they came back
Munchkin
versus the
dealt
Yay
with,
Star.
and a pretty open A site.
They came back
So,
twice from these kinds of
This round
deficits.
navigated pretty well for G2,
Both times it was on Pearl too.
but at some point
Not
we're
that
going to
that
bring the
matters
discussion
right now,
back
but
to what we
yeah.
were talking about on Lotus.
They
It's
can do
the
it.
ults for the team that's up massively in this spot. Think about the next time the rifles are going to be online.
Yeah.
You know, Foxy9's going to have a lockdown to be able to work with. A Viper's Pit, this defense is going to be reinforced by massive ultimates in round
Oh
18.
boy. This is
And
the
that's
start
if
of something
G2
special,
can
Chad. I
navigate
feel
danger
it.
here, because there's
It's the
still,
start of something
there's still
special.
a bit of spice in the round.
Not
I
out of
think
it
it's going to get to 11-11, chat.
just yet. Doubled up towards the back of the site.
Not even
Like
12.
to be
I don't
occurring
think
here,
Gen.G
and
gets to
that's it.
12.
Shots fired on either side. Texture is how committed onto it. They're trying to drop and jump all the way straight up, trying to take this fight. It's a weird and wacky one indeed. Double face, double call.
Look at this clean round. Trent is coming alive.
Delivers again.
Trent is coming alive. Wait.
His team needed it
What?
most here, but that's time earned off, and there's no hope in hell for Texture. Maybe a gun reclaimed.
Damage to the economy, though, would still be really useful, right? I mean, I don't think he's really going to get an opportunity. He's on the exact opposite side of the map. But you think about one of the big talking points we've had throughout Haven and Icebox. It's that even when G2 win,
Let's see. One round at a time.
Texture with an off. He's going to be taking an early peek, smoked off into his face.
Oh, no damage.
Burns up his own.
How did they miss the molly and the shock? Or was the
making
molly
a
meant to
double
go pipes
teleport
there?
play there, Valen. He teleports up and back, but he's making it feel like they've gone towards orange. Trying to pull eyes, trying to pull attention, hoping that he's freed up a little bit of
No,
mid-lane.
the dart's supposed to go there. It's harder to break.
The weight of the world is probably
Because
what's
they don't want anyone pushing this
feeling like
line,
right now on
like
G2.
towards a gate.
You got to just keep it together one round at a time, but the ults are such a problem.
I mean,
Why are you
having
acting
said
like
that,
it's not
though,
over?
Brent,
I,
Michigan has not
honest
decided
to
to use
God,
the
don't
Viper
think it's
ult
over.
in this round. He's not even in a position.
Because I've seen
only
G2 in these
just
positions.
now where he could use it off info, off noise on B.
They come back from
The later
this.
you leave it, the more this lockdown's going to be a
Consistently.
problem.
And the Sova ultimate.
Smokes up. Texture.
Oh boy,
Gives
he
it up. He
left.
hears it now. There's going to be util coming out. Drone.
Oh, there's 3A, bro. Paranoia's here
Lying in
too. Oh,
wait.
Paranoia was early. Useless.
Bounces a couple of jiggles,
And he
they
missed.
finally see it. They receive it.
They saw only
Hearing
Killjoy.
that operator, that's the acknowledgement.
Texture's
they're looking for.
leaving because he
Karen,
only
GP
saw Killjoy.
Gets the hell out of there. There's 35 seconds
Oh
left.
my
Where
god,
are you
Texture's
going,
ahead.
G2?
Texture's ahead of it.
He rips the ultimate early.
Oh, they know it's B.
Just been able to hold
They
on
know
to
it's
that.
B,
Realize
Texture.
they're going B.
It does indeed, but Munchkin now could just be lying in wait.
Oh,
Towards
perfect
it.
dart.
The dart not going to be dealt with. He's trying to find that timing. He does press himself forwards into a pin.
No
Unleashes
shot.
it. Down and out, Texture.
No
Trying to get
shot.
it. There's a dart. Okay, wall in his face and a dash backwards.
Oh, Jonah P traded that.
At least finds Foxy9. The spike is planted. Mad dash.
No, this round it's over. Gen.G
So
loses.
far, this has been the biggest fumble with the ultimates that you could possibly ask for G2.
No, Gen.G loses. Even if Jonah dies, Gen.G loses.
The ship and avoid
Oh
the
yeah, Leaf's already.
snowball.
Yep.
Creeping
GG.
Leaf
Round over.
has his teammates
I'm
back.
telling you guys. I'm telling you guys.
Step no
GG's gonna come back.
Gen.G still trying to make a go of things. But time has bled away from them here.
Yup.
G2, in the midst of all of that chaos, somehow.
Yup. They're gonna
is a
pause.
Miracle round for G2.
I don't know about that.
Very little
That's just
time
a
on the
mistake from
clock.
Gen.G.
Still with a Sova ult and a...
Those ults expended. G2. Deep slow. Attempt to punish the peak. Munchkin wanted to go for it. Leaf might be getting pressed upon here. Tested. Asked to deliver.
Huge.
Ahead.
What a kill.
Pop like a balloon.
They do have 3B here, but the Sage Wall kind of just helps with everything.
Corner. Munchkin still slips his way through, but look at that util.
Holy
Paramount
shit.
to try and push him out and away with a paranoia. Foxy9 is available.
No way, right?
Out into the open.
Yeah, no
What's
way.
a monstrous
Good
shot.
trade.
With the jump peak to send
Good
them up.
trades.
So G2
Very good
have
trades.
the weaponry. They have the guns.
And Leaf has won the round already. Yep.
And
Round over. Wow, that turret went down at the perfect time.
We'll take that timing happily. You can hear
And Texture's dead.
scuffling of
Knife.
footsteps. And he knows exactly where he is.
He did think about it.
That's really
If
nice.
Texture walked backwards, he would have knifed him.
Maximizing the ultimate.
Gen.G still
Don't
have
blame
all
me.
tools.
If
Now that's all
Gen.G
dealt with.
loses, don't blame me for that.
Important one to break. Allows Caron to just stay.
I'm just a
but
fucking watch party guy.
I mean,
Up towards pipes.
it looks to me like Caron
I'm a
wants
bum.
to try to deny Leaf's ultimate. He's got this smoke
I'm just
here,
one of
so
many
that he can
bums
punish
watching.
Leaf as he gets close.
Did he hear it? Not sure if it was a silent jump up or not, but a drone.
I will
Going
blame
forward
you,
there on
surely
level
not.
one, and he's missed the
What
time
did
to
I
trying
do?
to back out, evacuate,
run.
exit. He's got coverage.
Jonah
He's
P.
got back
Jonah
out.
P.
Lockdown for a lockdown.
Jonah P here.
Can Valen throw a smoke to
This
allow
is huge.
Jonah P
The
to
Jonah
lurk
P just
up
wins the
past
round.
this turret?
It's hard to trade
He
him.
doesn't have one online just
He'll
yet,
get one, and then it's hard to trade him.
but I could imagine that Jonah would be calling for it right now.
What's the mid round here? What's the mid round? Oh, they're all going mid. They're all going mid.
Gen.G trying to fill up that space towards A once more.
Oh, they're smoking off the alarm bot instead, making it feel like a threat underneath Q.
Munchkin's gonna be aware of this, and then they run into Texture.
Squeeze
This is kind
onto
of hard.
somebody.
Pressure onto the B players now. It's flipped. Munchkin and Texture.
But nobody B main.
They've got to
Oh,
do it.
no.
Valen off from the side there.
They have to know Texture's here. They have to know
Exchange
someone is
traded
yellow.
out. Foxy9 in through mid, and again this game
Oh,
of
these
timing could
lurks,
happen
man. These lurks.
to any possible player. Leaf wins his. Ash wins out. Jonah P is spotted though.
As
out
long as he
towards
lives,
it,
he's
top towards
good.
Kitchen, and Ash is in a precarious spot. Where do you run? The entirety of site is
Caron.
gained by G2. B main control is still theirs. Peeking out.
Oh!
Jay's not scoped up for it.
Oh, it's too hard.
Slipping away from Gen.G.
It's too hard.
They've got to try and answer back.
The
He's
plant
got
is
this
also
lucky.
good.
Does it go
It's
down
too
to
hard.
that one, and
I
Gen.G
told you.
once, falling,
I
crumbling
told
Ash
you guys,
in a
man.
1v2.
It's
The
not
time ticking.
possible. No way.
Entrenched positions here from the G2 players. Snake bite Ash, sticking, half. Earns himself a possibility, but
No
against
way.
two players it would have to be
Nice try.
ridiculous. Tough. Not being forced out. G2 far too collected.
Oh, a 2K?
One of the first times actually that we're seeing
They need a
G2's
legit
economy
hero round
properly
or an
started to get
immediate
out of
entry.
control.
They need like kill
They've got
Jonah
a lot
here.
to watch here.
Yeah, there's a big
Play
pinch.
forward. He just hears the
They
jump
needed
and
that. They needed that. These guys have to rush A now. Pop your mollies.
Puts him down, puts him to bed. Jonah P no longer that threat onto the lurks.
They needed that bad.
Push out through mid. He's holding the line for now. There's a
Leaf-
plan
Leaf
down.
trade.
Nothing to push this back. Jorgamo.
Leaf saw
Getting
two of them
all
flanking.
involved. Double face, double swing.
He now knows
Leaf
there's two flanking.
still wants to square up. Potentially
This is
to deal with
huge.
these
He's keeping
plays
them
because
at
it is
bay.
a heavy investment.
Oh
Bodies
god, the round ends right here.
arriving.
The
He's
round
got
round
Trent
literally
as
ends
well
right
to
here.
support.
Trent.
Gen.G just trying to do the best here. Jack Texture might just get chopped
Trent.
down to the knees. And meanwhile, this fight taking place. Yes.
Oh
Down
my
to the knees.
god.
Cut down before he can make a stand and an attempt of this one. Ash, he's forward now, rifle in hand.
It's on Foxy
G2 make
9.
the call. No hesitation, trying to flip this one around. Paranoia still catches. They're trying to take out Foxy9 before he
Wow.
can get going. To trade it up
GG.
towards the top. Valen
11-10.
lights
Too hard.
out
Save.
with the calling, with the plays. G2 are up to 10.
And they're hitting the right bomb
It's
site.
a slow,
They're hitting the correct bomb site as well.
towards the A side and a kill.
And it's over.
Collected for Valen once more.
Oh.
Total it overall. It's full site control now for G2. Slight gap, potentially over. But a pit now is going to be removing all of those sight lines. How do Gen.G play into this? They're backing away.
No way.
They're backing away.
Yeah, you saved.
They're saving.
You know you can't win.
Already?
They're giving
Viper ult and they
up
have
the
so ult.
round.
Now if this was RRQ, they probably would have lost this round. Thankfully, we're watching like G2 here.
A freebie.
It's a freebie, and on the precipice, and barely an ult committed to bring them level.
It feels similar in a mirrored way to what we saw at the end of Haven. I think the score even there
This is
was
the game
like
we deserve.
10, 11, something like that. Where Leaf, he won a 1v1, and then G2.
Let's go see. Let's go see. Let's see what he's up to.
Listen. Daddy? What's Daddy?
Right towards the side. Straight shot, peeking out. Leaf. He's found it.
Oh.
Wait.
That's a timid call from Gen.G, but who knows, with the benefit of hindsight at the end of this map, at the end of this match, maybe it's the right one.
Ready to run away with it. It's up to Gen.G to stop them now.
Looking for a tag early so that Trent can lead with a Hunter's Fury here. Try to find a pick. Not given anything though for Gen.G.
This map, man.
He was tucked tight to Gen. Repositions, moves around. Shocks forward here. The drone needs to be taken care of.
And Texture hasn't had a big round in a while.
Oh god.
Crouched up, off angle.
This is the kill.
Hoping to take out a belt player. Wherever else he may be aiming. This is 5 players of G2 grouped up.
The thing is though, if Tex just swings and takes a risk here and goes 1-for-1, Jorg's just going to get the res. So you kind of disincentivized to play aggressively here as the
This
Jet
is
on
G2's
defense.
game to lose now, man. G2 losing here would be fucking devastating. Actually, both
That's
teams.
in a different spot entirely.
And it really makes it feel like G2 are making a call to go back in towards B. This is going to keep 3 players
What are you talking about?
solidified, cemented on
going A.
B, leaving Texture alone.
Texture is alone.
My
One of our players in the MVP running, he's lit up like a bloody Christmas tree, and he has to try and back the hell out. Counter spam.
Can't do anything.
Trying to follow the tracers, but he's forced to give this one up. Down on the other side of things. Don't go.
Still has Sage Wall and Sage Res. Even if someone dies,
Gen.G, they got players in.
they're chilling. G2's good right now.
Trying to play this one a bit fast and loose.
Good
walk
wall.
through onto
Good
one
job
of the
taking his
angles.
time.
Drop down. Will there be kills? Will be collected? Will there be kills?
Oh, that kill, that's the kill. That's the game-winning kill. It's over. Valorant just wins the game.
Push them back to the
Oh
brink. Gen.G
my god.
are desperate now.
Yikes, man.
They group
It's a
up
tough way to
to
lose this.
To try and get themselves to 12.
You just
to
save, you
prevent
save, you
G2
save, you
from
save, you
getting
save. You
to
can't win this
12,
round.
but they give it up.
It's a save again! They're accepting the fact, and G2
And they didn't even get to save the guns. Oh
trying to deny
my
the guns, deny
god.
the weaponry, Leaf, running them down. The hunt is on.
And they can feel it.
72% of my chat is absolutely fucking devastated right
You
now.
will take nothing further into the next. Munchkin.
They didn't save a thing.
But to no avail. G2
Find his footing in this game anymore.
Ashes Sova ult has to
Round
save them
24,
here.
Potentially the most important
Ashes Sova ult just has to
round
save them here. He has to have the
players'
perfect
careers
Sova
for
ult.
this year, for this match, for this event.
Good job. I like this. This is what I wanted them to do. Break that turret mid and then stabilize back into a
They're
3-2.
not afraid at least to put their body.
He's in a good position to Sova ult this.
But it is Munchkin
Oh
alone,
no.
still defending B as other players
They're
rotate
stacked
away
A.
from him. Entirely the wrong read.
Munchkin, he's alone doing this. He hears the U-turn and paranoia. It's a good connection inside the smoke, though, dominating the angle. Shots are fired, wrapping around him,
Wait.
though. He's caught that timing, and it's a bullet to the back of the dome.
Not enough.
Leaf.
It's not enough.
Instant correction, traded
It's not
out,
enough.
and the
He
wall
needed
is still
two.
up for the safe plans. Ults are online. Gen.G, they're playing for overtime. G2 playing to close this out. Locked down.
He used it for this. Look at Sova. Look at Trent. Chat, look at Trent. Oh no, he went back.
Waiting patiently. Util to come back
Oh.
online. Smokes are blooming, blossoming. Fuel is up. Players
Paranoia.
are set in their position. A dash forward.
That's it. There it is.
But Texture's gone. G2.
And that's that.
Evan a hero. Evan a miracle team. They're looking to put the fear of God into everyone at this event.
Wow. Wow.